Well, there is more scientific evidence our planet is getting warmer. Global climate watchers say that Sunday was the hottest day ever recorded on Earth.
As the climate keeps warming as a consequence of the increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, we are bound to see new records being broken in the next few months, in the next few years.
The EU Climate Group says the global average on Sunday reached 17.09 degrees Celsius. That's slightly higher than the previous record set last July. And all that heat is expected to have a big impact on the Paris Olympics. The Tokyo Olympics saw athletes collapsing during competition. Heather takes us through the concerns and the plans for keeping cool in Paris.
When you arrive here at Versailles, one of the first things you notice is this motif. It's everywhere. Louis XIV, the Sun King, which got me thinking about the sun and one of the big issues for these Olympic Games, the heat. So far, Tokyo's have been the hottest games on record. The conditions for the athletes there were torturous. Remember tennis player Daniil Medvedev saying he was dying on the court? It could be even hotter in Paris. The highest temperature ever recorded in the capital was in July of 2019, 42.6 degrees Celsius. So it's a concern for everyone, volunteers, spectators, but especially the athletes. It's tough to eat, sleep, and train well in extreme heat, let alone to compete and push their bodies to the max.
Never get old.
Athletes have been training in the heat to acclimatize. Canadian marathoner Rory Linkletter, for example, on his YouTube channel, he talks about lengthy sessions in a sauna and overdressing for some easier runs in dark colors, tights, and long sleeves. Teams will be pulling out all the cooling strategies: ice vests, wet towels, cold sponges, even frozen balloons to help lower the body temperature. Some Canadian athletes, including Javier Acevedo, Skylar Park, and Aaron Brown, they're using cooling sheets to help get the best rest possible. Organizers might be forced to reschedule some events, as they did in Tokyo, when about 110 athletes suffered heat-related illnesses. They've already been forced to back down from one plan. When they built the athletes' village, they didn't install air conditioning. They went with a natural geothermal cooling system in the interest of reducing power consumption. Canada was one of many countries that said no thanks and vowed to bring their own portable ACs. Paris has since installed 2,500 units. Now, they might not need them just yet. The forecast for the first few days of competition has temperatures in the mid-20s, which would be ideal conditions. As the Sun King himself might say, long may they reign. Heather Hiscox, CBC News, Versailles.